So what do you do on a Sunday afternoon when it's pouring with rain? And I thought I'd just paint some roots on the ginger rhizome. So this is just using a dip pen and watercolour inside the dip pen, and just varying the pressure of the pen to get a bit of texture to the root, a bit of thick and thin, and they're not absolutely parallel. So just having a little, being mindful of the texture and the shape of the root. Putting a bit of texture on here, and then also there are little secondary roots that come off the main root as well, so getting those in. A bit more texture. And thinking about where the root comes within the rhizome, so having it rounded as it comes out of the rhizome itself. All this rain would be fantastic for the plants. Just some more observations on the roots. Obviously, a fine brush can be used to draw the lines or to smooth out any hard lines that the pen might create. But also I was thinking that, the roots, they're not straight, they're not parallel, they do vary in colour, and they need a little bit of a shadow on the side because they're cylindrical. So each one has got a little shadow on it, and here creating a little bit of a shadow to make them look more three-dimensional. And also that the secondary roots, when they join, they have a thickness to them, and then they taper. Like this one up here as well, so slightly thicker, and then it tapers. And they're not all the same length, and also sometimes you get these tiny little roots as if they're starting out. So it's just observations on roots, but they do vary a lot. And then when they tuck into the rhizome, a tiny little bit of shadow in there. So they're not just stuck on the outside, they're actually part of the rhizome. So those are just a few observations on roots that I'm working on.